Divorce Day Diaries, day 275, and the weather was crappy today, but I said, you know what? I can't control the weather, so I'm not going to let it control my mood. So, after yesterday's, I guess, low moods, I decided, you know what? We're just going to get out and we're just going to do some stuff anyway. So, I took the kids down to the local dairy, bought them some lollies, made sure that their tags are tucked into their shirts, not on the outsides. And while they ate those, went next door, got my iced latte, as I so often do. And then there's a park just across the road from the cafe and dairy, so we took them there and we played for a bit, had a bit of an adventure. We always like to play like little imaginary games. In this case, we were walking around the rocks, pretending we were explorers. And then I thought, you know what, we've been cooped up in the house all week. We haven't really done much. So my oldest daughter, she said, why don't we like go out for somewhere for lunch? And I said, you know what, Peddlebush is just there. Why don't we just go back there and order some food? So that's exactly what we did. Full disclosure, again, don't have a lot of money to throw around at the moment, but I had a look at the menu and just decided, you know what, let's just get a couple bowls of chips. I can get some garlic bread as well. Get them a couple of drinks. Kids' drinks are only like $3.50 each here, I think. The whole thing still ended up costing me about $60, but it was better than just sitting at home. In saying that, I've actually been having a bit of fun doing lunches these holidays. So I actually have this menu and it's been an absolute lifesaver this holiday. So effectively what I did when I went grocery shopping is that I bought stuff that I would normally kind of buy them for lunches, snacky stuff, fruit, that sort of thing, yogurts. And then what I've done is I've made a menu called Baniel's Banquet. Baniel is the character that I play. And what I do is I give the kids this menu. So you've got like, pick one, cucumber or banana, pick one, yogurt or jelly, pick one, butter or caramel popcorn. I almost just said caramel popcorn. Anyway, sandwiches, I only had jam when I wrote this, but I've got more spreads now. Desserts, I only had chocolate biscuits when I wrote this, but again, I've got more now. And then what I do is I sit them at the lunch table, I come up to them with my little menu, and I take their orders every day. I then make their lunches in front of them, and then hand them out, and pretend like I'm in a restaurant. I wear my apron while I'm doing it. But it just makes it so much easier. I'm asking them what they want, but they're also only picking from a select menu of stuff that I know I have. And then it's just like making their school lunches every day. Only I'm making it at lunchtime in front of them. I give it to them, they eat it, easy peasy. And it takes a lot of the mental load off me because the menu's a set menu. After lunch, I went and decided that I was going to hang Casper's paintings up in his room. So my 4-year-old son, I bought him a couple of these little canvases for his Christmas present. For a while, he was just drawing things on bits of paper and then blue ticking them to his wall. So I thought, how cool would it be to have some actual artwork? So he asked his 9-year-old daughter to participate with him. My 9-year-old daughter, his 9-year-old sister. So she coloured one canvas, he coloured the other, and now I've got to hang them on the wall. But this whole process always just feels like, I feel like I overthink it every time. I feel like there's an easy way to do this, and I've just never figured out what that easy way is. So like in my case, I almost need like a diagram. So I measured out the space between the closet and the window frame, which was like 64 centimeters. I found the middle of that, 32 centimeters. Then I needed a level because, well, I want to get this level right. I didn't have one, but I've got this tiny little like level that I can put on top of the picture frame. So I put it on top of the picture frame and then used that as a ruler. Doing this effectively just gave me a straight line. And then what I did is I went from that middle point at 32 centimeters. I went 7 centimeters either side to know where to put my picture hooks, and crossed that between my straight line. I don't know if I'm making sense at that point, but that gave me the point where I needed to hang up the picture hooks, which I did. And then I put the picture frame up and it was almost level, close enough that no one's going to notice. And naturally, both of them were very excited to see their artworks displayed proudly up on the wall in my 4-year-old's room. Following that, my 9-year-old and I did the next leg of our flight around the world. This time we're flying to Singapore. And then after dinner, I thought, you know what, let's go to another playground. There's one nearby my house. It's pretty much on the same block. So I took the kids there. As you can see, Casper's enjoying this makeshift slide. And then we came home. It was movie night. My youngest daughter wanted to watch Wonka, and naturally she picked chocolate as her movie treat. And I will catch you on the flip side.